What's up, Beast People? Titos here, and I am here with some news about old Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, of course, I'm kind of late covering these. It's been like, I think it was the other day, like 2 days or so, so I apologize for that, but honestly, I'm kind of just going to chill. And the reason why you guys would still watch this video, well, to know my perspective and opinions about this and analyze it and everything, because I've been looking at the trailer carefully, and I made some screenshots, and I want to cover like everything we kind of get to see on this trailer and cover everything. So this is like a full report on what's going on. So yeah, so pretty much we got new trailer on the Nintendo Direct that happened at midnight. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And we got more info on the games. Now, it's not a lot, but we did get a trailer, and there's plenty of cool stuff. You guys can see right above me the most important things we got. We got no Ultra Beasts, we got NECROZMA forms confirmed, new locations and some gameplay, and of course the new Z move for Lycanroc. And this means all the forms, not just the new Lycanroc. It's a Z move for Lycanroc, general, that's it. So yeah, so now, you guys can probably see the trailer on the screen right now. I have it playing, and we can see that it says NECROZMA takes over. So, it's confirmed. Like, the new Pokemon's on the cover, it's actually NECROZMA. It's not Lunala Solgaleo. Because it says right here, NECROZMA captures Solgaleo and Lunala. He captures them. It's like he absorbs them or something, or possesses them, like goes into them or something. Then he has these two names, Duskmane NECROZMA and Dawn Wings NECROZMA. It's not Solgaleo and Lunala. It's totally different. It's kind of like how Kyurem worked, honestly, and there's some amazing, like, cutscene fighting there and everything. We'll get through all that in a moment. We get to see new gameplay, the character walking, interacting with Pokemons in the overworld, new locations, and then the special Rockruff gift that we're going to be able to get by purchasing the games early as well, which will have pretty good moves, honestly. Firefang or Thunderfang are pretty good moves. And then that Rockruff from the event is the only one that will evolve into the new Lycanroc form. So you cannot get a Rockruff in the game apparently and evolve it into the new form. It needs to be only the event 1. And then we can see the Z move, which looks amazing. It looks really, really good. I don't know how I feel about the health bars though. We'll go through this as well. Like, I don't know how I feel about that though. And then we get, of course, the new Ultra Beasts. We don't get the actual names, but we get the code names for them, which is Ultra Beast Assembly. This is the one, the Assembly, which, I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. People complaining too much, honestly. I don't know. And UB Burst, which looks like a clown and candy fusion type of thing. I mean, okay. Looks okay as well. And that's it. That's for the trailer. Now, we're gonna go through the important stuff over here that we get to see. So pretty much, first point, as I already explained, it says NECROZMA captures Solgaleo and Lunala. Now this means that pretty much, for example, if NECROZMA wants to have Solgaleo's powers, it's gonna either, I don't know if it possesses, like goes inside the Pokemon, like inside Solgaleo. I believe it would be that, and that's why Solgaleo would have the black parts of NECROZMA. Or if it actually assimilates Solgaleo into himself, like absorbs Solgaleo, like Majin Buu, if you watch Dragon Ball, like he absorbs Solgaleo into his body and becomes Solgaleo type of thing. I don't know how it works exactly, but either way, it is NECROZMA. NECROZMA is the protagonist on these games. Like every third game, the third legendary is the protagonist. So, hey, cool stuff. And honestly, the cutscenes look amazing, though. They look really good. I like it. And that's pretty much how it works. And he gets these two different forms that you already saw. The Duskmane and Dark Wings. More original than Black Kyurem and White Kyurem it is, honestly. You can't deny that. I like those names. Duskmane and Dawn Wings. That's dope. So honestly, it's kind of like Kyurem with Zekrom and Reshiram. Kyurem would absorb them into himself through DNA and would become either Black Kyurem or White Kyurem. So it's basically almost the same type of thing, but I believe on this one it's like Kyurem would absorb either Zekrom or Reshiram into him to become the new form. In this one, I feel like it's NECROZMA that will go into Solgaleo or Lunala to take over their bodies. That's more like Baby from Dragon Ball GT. Like, yeah, it goes inside their bodies and takes over. I feel like that's what it is. That's why they even have their faces covered with the NECROZMA body parts. Because NECROZMA is controlling them. It's inside them. Kind of coming outside and changing them, but it is taking over them. So it is NECROZMA. It is not Solgaleo or Lunala. So it's kind of... I wouldn't really call it a fusion. I would say more like a... It's taking over. It's a takeover. Like, it's possessing them. Which is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I do like this concept, honestly. It is really cool. The next screenshot, this is basically gameplay stuff, like I kind of wanted to address, like, cutscene. We get to see some new cutscenes on the game. This here is Solgaleo apparently fighting off NECROZMA. NECROZMA is that black thing flying, and Solgaleo is that like white, like energy. They go against the tower, and then they fly off, kind of like Dragon Ball almost fighting and everything. It is really cool. So it's already confirmed that the story is going to be different, of course. And there's new cutscenes on it, and it's definitely looking way different so far. Besides one part. There was one part where they showed that there was the same cutscene with Lusamine and your rival when the first UB pops up out of the wormhole. That looked the same, but they didn't show what UB comes out of it. Maybe they changed it. And we don't know the events until then and after, if they are changed or not. But of course the game will still be kind of similar to Sun and Moon because it's just an upgraded version. We need to keep that in mind. Like Platinum was very similar to Diamond and Pearl, even though it had changes. And of course Emerald as well. It was still very similar to Ruby Sapphire, but it had changes. So it's normal to see some things to be the same. But so far it's okay, it's looking good, you know. Then I got to see here a quick shot of the Pikachu from the event of the new Pokemon movie, which you'll be able to get one in your game apparently. And actually I am not too sure about any other info on it, but I know there's gonna be some events to get this Pikachu in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and it looks dope, honestly. That Pikachu with the hat looks dope. And then I got here like screenshot of the gameplay. Now, why did I make this screenshot? Because here we see a new type of character. Right here. Like, we never saw a surfer just standing there, and he's actually super tall. Like, compared to our character, he's super tall. He's gigantic. I don't know what's the problem with that, but he's gigantic. That's the only point I want to point out. Besides that, it's a surfer. Like, it's cool. I don't know. Like, that's pretty dope. Okay. And I don't know exactly where this location could be. I feel like this is going to be close to the hotel in Akala Island. Because I feel like next to the hotel there wasn't anything. And this could be a new path to like a new surf zone and everything. That would be really cool. That's where I'm assuming it is. Akala Island in the north, towards the coast, there was an hotel. And I feel like the hotel is what we can see right here. You guys can see my mouse. Like, that's the hotel right here. And I feel like this was all blocked off, but now they opened up a path, and there's this new area. So, I feel like that's what's gonna be. That's my speculation right there. Or guess. Then you get to see a little bit of the new Pikachu area. And they explain that there's a lot of Pikachus and you can interact with them and everything. And here, the interaction looks to be the same as the interaction with the Rockruff on the other turtle we got, where I talked about Pokemon following you. Now, you guys might be right. Some of you said that it could be that the Rockruff was just there on the area and it kind of follows you, but it's not your Pokemon. I could be right. You guys might be right. I don't give you guys the reason there. It could be that because this Pikachu interacts the same way with your trainer, but you don't actually own the Pikachu or anything. So it might be possible that this is just overworld interactions with Pokemons, and we might not have Pokemon following you, so until further confirmation, for now, there is no proof for it, honestly. There is no proof of it, so there's no Pokemon following you so far. Sadly. But it's still pretty cool to see new interactions with Pokemon in the overworld. because usually you just get them doing their cry and that's it. So this is at least an improvement overall. Makes the game feel more realistic, which is really good. Here we can even see a different reaction from Pikachu. Start jumping around and like he's smiling and everything, so that's pretty cool. And then here the special Rockruff gift. Now, you get this Rockruff if you purchase the game early, and it's different depending on the version. As you guys can see, they have different moves. And I believe the nature will be at random, actually. No, their nature should be at random. I'm almost sure. Like, you can soft reset to probably get the nature you want. But in Ultra Sun, you're gonna get one with a Fire Fang, and Ultra Moon, you're gonna get one with Thunder Fang. Which, honestly, both of the moves are gonna be good because they cover weaknesses for Rock type. So, that's pretty good Rockruff right there. And it's gonna be able to evolve into the new Lycanroc form. So that is gonna be really good there. Like I'm definitely gonna get mine, so you guys make sure to get yours. And then we got to see the Splintered Storm Shards, the unique Z move for Lycanroc, which, like I said before, it's for all 3 Lycanroc forms, and you even get to see on the trailer, as you guys can see here, all the 3 forms using it. And there's a difference in them, is the time. The day form, the cutscene is during the day, the dawn form is during dawn or dusk. Form, it's during dusk, and then the night form is during night. That is really cool. That is really cool right there, if you ask me. So that's pretty, that's a really unique I guess change to make for them, I guess. And then there's new Ultra Beast, which I saw people hating on these, and I'm just like, come on, why are you hating on the designs or anything? Like, we already know Pokemon has good designs and silly designs, or even lazy ones. Like, Gen 1 has the most lazy designs, yet nobody complained about it. Like, what the hell? This is more complex than a Voltorb, at least, or a Magnemite, or even a freaking Grimer. Yet people would prefer those over this. Like, this looks okay. It looks okay to me. I don't have no problem with it. It's UB Assembly. We don't know anything else about them. We don't know the types. We don't know anything. But I'm gonna assume this is gonna be like a Rock Psychic type. Rock Psychic. That's what I'm gonna assume. I don't know. Feels like Rock Psychic for some reason. Or it could even... No, I was gonna say Steel, but no. That's Rock. Those are stones. So it should be Rock type. That's where I'm basing it from, like, honestly. Because rocks, and then you see the lights and how it moves and everything, could be Psychic. Could even be Rock Ghost, for all we know. It could be a ghost possessing this sort of stone form. So, that's my guesses right there. And then you have the other one, which is like a clown candy type of thing, which is UB Burst. Now, Burst, that's an interesting name for this form because it doesn't really fit. I feel like this could even be a fire type. For all we know, like a fire type, why not? Because clowns usually mess up with like fire, like spitting fire out of their mouths and all that. I don't know, those type of like magic tricks and everything. So maybe, and because the name Burst, I don't know. And other than that, just Fire Psychic, like Victini maybe. That's the only guess I can really make. Fire Psychic or something. I really don't know. I really have no clue. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And that was not supposed to be there, but yeah. That is pretty much it for like all the footage that we've got. We got this trailer. I believe the Japanese one had some extra stuff on it, which was like the Lusamine part and everything. And they did explain further some more things, like if you pre-order digitally, you get 12 quick balls and all that stuff. I feel like that's something they've always done in the recent games, so yeah, but that's not important. The important was these news, and we got them. We got 2 new Ultra Beasts confirmed. We got the NECROZMA forms. Now it's confirmed they're NECROZMA forms. They're not fusions. They're not Solgaleo Lunala. They are NECROZMA, 2 different forms. So it's literally, this game is literally becoming the... It's like Black and White 2 in concept of like how the legendaries work, the concept, but it's not a sequel like Black and White 2 was, so that's why they're not Sun and Moon 2. They're Ultra Sun and Moon, they're improved. So it's an upgrade like Platinum and Emerald. So it's very cool. I like how they're tackling it. Hopefully they will have the features upgraded in some aspects like the internet communications and everything, hopefully. By the way, I made the top 5 features I want to see upgraded in Sun and Moon, so if you want to check out that video, it should be down below in the description, or it should pop up on the video, like on the other corner. But, yeah. Hopefully they will do something about those things. Hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much all the news for today. That's all the news we've got. It's not a lot, honestly. It is not a lot. But it's something. It's good enough. It's good enough for a start. And honestly, I'd rather have this and keep the hype going a little bit than just have all the info thrown at us, and then when you get the games, there's no surprises for it. I'd rather get the game and enjoy the surprises in the game itself. Like, I want the game to, like, take over my perception of reality and just consume my life while I play it the first days, you know? Like, I want the surprises to be there. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the news. Let me know what you think down below, though. Are you disappointed that there might not be Pokemon following you? Do you like the new UB forms? Do you like the concept of NECROZMA taking over the legendaries? Could he take over more legendaries? That's another question. We don't know. Let me know all that down below in the comments, and if you have enjoyed these news, you already know. Fire punch that like button down below to see more, and of course subscribe for more Pokemon news, and I'll catch you all on the next one. So until then, everyone, stay beast. Bye!